Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. I have a new die cut machine that was sent to me by scrapbook.com. This is Spellbinders Platinum 6. It's a die cutting and also an embossing machine. And this is only available at scrapbook.com in the lovely black color. I have the basic bundle, but there are other bundles available at scrapbook.com. Some include dies. There's one that includes the Glimmer machine, and there's also one that includes scrapbook.com's magic mats. I have links provided in the description box if you want to check out Spellbinders Platinum 6 Black Die Cutting Machine. Let's go ahead and open up the box and you can see everything that's included. One of my favorite things about this machine, it includes Spellbinders Universal Plate System. The plate system makes it so easy to get the correct sandwich for die cutting and embossing. Here's a quick look at the instruction guide that's included in the box. Pretty basic for a die cutting machine, but it's nice that it does have pictures of some of the sandwich options for die cutting and embossing. So now we'll get to all the different layers of the universal plate system. We have F, which is a shim. It's a very thin piece, but sometimes you need just that little extra thickness. Then we have E, which is a little flexible silicone mat. Then we have D, which is an adapter plate. There are two of the C cutting plates, and so fun, they are pink. I will admit there's a part of me that doesn't want to cut into these pretty pink plates. I do a lot of die cutting and I'm pretty rough on my cutting plates. Next we have B, which is the platform top. And you can see on the top they have printed out a couple of the sandwich recipes. And the final piece is A, it's the platform base. Nice and sturdy piece. And it also has some of the sandwich recipes pictured on it. So you can do die cutting, you can emboss with a die cut. It has the different sandwich for a regular embossing folder and a 3D embossing folder. Since I started using the universal plate system, I haven't had any problems cutting or embossing. So here's a look at the machine. I've already taken it out of the box. It's nice that the two sides fold up so it doesn't take up as much space on your craft table. It's also a nice feature if you go to a lot of crops or retreats or you like to travel and do some crafting. And this is a nice and sturdy machine. I like that there's a handle on top so it's easy to move around. There's the front where it has Spellbinders and also the scrapbook.com logo underneath. The handle does require assembly, but it's really easy. The box includes all of the pieces to attach the handle. So we have the handle. There's the little plastic stopper, a tiny washer, a screw, and also the Allen wrench. So on one side of the machine, we have a little metal post sticking out. Hard to see in the video, but there is one part of the post that's flat, and you'll just line that up with the handle. Then you'll put the washer on the end of the screw, place that in the hole, use the Allen wrench to tighten it, then seal it all up with the little plastic stopper. Super easy, now you're all ready to start die cutting. The box also includes Spellbinders Tool-in-One, and this is a special edition color since it's in black. I'll take it out of the box so you can get a better look. We have the main piece with the handle. There are two different piercing tips. One of them is already attached onto the handle. Both of the tips do have a plastic cover. One of the piercing tips is straight and the other is angled. That way you'll be able to get into all those different dies and pop out some of those intricate pieces. Now you could use the angled piece by itself, but the nice thing is you can change out those tips and store them inside the handle. I'll admit when I was recording the video, I didn't look at the instructions on how to change the tip. But I'll let you know it's super easy. All you have to do is press down the end. Then you just slide in the other tip. And you do need to continue to hold that piece down in order to slide in the other tip. Then you can store the other tip inside the handle so you don't lose it. Having a piercing tool is a must-have when you're doing die cutting, especially with some of those teeny tiny die cuts. I've zoomed out the camera so you can get a better look at the entire die cutting machine. I have several of the plates, A, B. I did grab both of the C plates, but instead of using 2 C plates, I'll substitute one of them for Scrapbook.com's Magic Mat. I'll do a quick demonstration showing how to use the Magic Mats. I've selected this lovely blue paper from Scrapbook.com's Bright Smooth Cardstock Pack. I have the plates in order from A, B, C. Then I'll add a hexagon die. This is also from Scrapbook.com. Put my paper on top. Then I'll add the Magic Mat on the very top. I know some people prefer to add the paper and then the die facing down, so you'd be cutting into that pink plate. I prefer to do it the other direction, so I'm cutting into the very top plate. It really is a personal preference. Either way works just fine. When I've had crafty friends over that cut the other direction, sometimes I end up with cuts in the bottom plate. So there's my blue hexagon, and I cut out beautifully. Another reason I love Spellbinders Platinum die cut machines is you can use their Glimmer machine with it. And Scrapbook.com does have a bundle available if you want the Black Platinum 6 machine and the Glimmer machine. So I'll just do a quick example. I don't have my Glimmer machine on, so it's not hot at all. But the way you would use it, you have the platform where you would do your hot foiling. So there would be a die, you'd have a piece of foil. Then you'll add the 2 plates on top and simply run it through your Platinum 6 machine, and you have a beautiful foiled surface. Of course, don't forget your piece of cardstock, otherwise you'll foil your plates, and yes, I have done that before. I will be sharing another video using Spellbinders Platinum 6 die cutting machine. Probably won't happen until after the holidays. Scrapbook.com also sent me some fun goodies to use in that video. And these are all Scrapbook.com products. I have their brand new reverse craft tweezers, one of their deluxe adhesive rollers. I have a roll of their mint tape. I love this. Perfect for holding dies to cardstock or pattern paper. Next is a pack of double-sided adhesive sheets. This is 6 by 6 in size, and there are 5 sheets included. I have one of their transparent mats, and these are nice. It's tacky on one side and it fits inside a regular MISTI. I have 2 of their smooth cardstock paper pads. This first one is bright, and you can see why. Lots of beautiful bright rainbow colors. The other one is called Roses, and this is really pretty. Pinks, reds, and some light peach colors. Perfect for making some pretty flowers. And they did send me some of the perfect dies to use the Roses collection. Next is the set of dies, and I have a couple of stamp sets. The first one is a cover plate. This is mosaic, and it is A2 size. Then there's another cover plate that has the sentiment thanks in the center, and you could cut out that sentiment if you don't want to have the full frame. Next we have a sentiment set. This is thank you to. We have a thanks, hello, and also thank you. It has the word and the outline. Then we have a lovely delicate leaves die set. Next is layered roses. It has the background of the rose and also that detailed outline, plus 3 different leafy branches. Next are the stamp sets, and they do have coordinating dies. Both are called Dainty Snowflakes. One is small and the other is large. The large has 3 snowflakes, the small has 6 snowflakes, and I love the beautiful designs. Then we have some beautiful butterfly dies. There's the 3 background pieces and the 3 detailed butterfly images. The final die set is called Floral Borders, and it is slimline size. I love all the beautiful designs. I'm really excited to use my new black Spellbinders Platinum 6 machine along with all the fun Scrapbook.com products. If you are interested in any of the products I showed in this video, I do have links provided in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.